Boy! Is, Percival here. We're gonna do them spotting herd story mode. I do not main Arizona. I'm an Uganda main. Let's start from the prologue. We're on the intermediate difficulty. I will be showing you how junky the platforming system is. For the first time in countless generations, the Phonum Council of Ungulates has been formed and now convened to discuss a matter of utmost urgency. Fellow ungulates, even odd and odd toad alike, we, the appointed elders of our nations, are gathered here today to discuss the disturbing rumours that have been circulating across all of Phonum. And to bear witness, we have found a survivor. Muttering, "Come, young foal." Thank you, Chief. Do not be frightened, small one. Tell us what you saw. Yes, ma'am. You see, I was back home in the savannah just before dawn. I woke up early that morning when I felt a firefly tickle my nose. I chased it through the tall grass, just, playing around. Anyway, it took me all the way to the watering hole, and that's when I saw them. Big, mean-looking creatures, black as night, but you could see through them, like ghosts. I gasp. That's what I said. They were like nothing I've ever seen before. They were four-legged, but their hooves were strange, soft and round with little points sticking out. The hair of their coats were long and thick and shaggy, almost like a bison. Why, I never. They spoke to one another. Their voices were low and scratchy, like they had eaten thorns. I tried, but I couldn't understand. And then... Yes, what happened next? One lifted his head and sniffed the air with his pointed nose. I was hidden in the grass, I know I was, but that's when they all whipped round and stared right at me. The biggest one croaked out, "Grass eater." I gasped. That's what I said. Not a bad word, is it? I'm allowed to say that? Never mind that, what happened next? I ran, they came straight at me. I saw teeth, sharp like I've never seen before. I ran and ran until my legs almost gave out. Before I knew it, they had me completely surrounded. There was drool coming out of their mouths and an awful smell. They growled from all around me, "The key, take us to the key." I thought I was a goner. But then, the dawn. A big beam of morning light hit them and they turned to smoke. As the big one was fading away, he hissed in a way I could finally understand. "Predators return, and we will be hungry." Then gone, just blown away in the wind. I told my chief what happened, that her face and her stripes turned white. That's when she brought me here. So then, thank you for your story, young one. Council Chief, the Falls account lines up with the other reports. She's lucky to remain unscathed. Indeed, and now we know they're looking for a key. And now you can no longer deny anger. The legends are true. Oh, you and your legends again. Don't be a fool, old man. This key they think is real, so the legend must be too. Somewhere there is mystic dawn keeping our ancient enemies, predators at bay. You're all fools if you do not heed this warning. Suppose we find the bravest, strongest, most skilled amongst us to find the key. We must name a champion. Children's fairy tale? No, I admit, this threat must be taken seriously. We shall find this key, whatever it is. After years of discord, I know that the ungulates of Phonum will not agree on a single champion. So we must settle this as we did in times of old. Fellow ungulates, hear my decree. Antilopians from the valley, the Fightin of the forest, Gotani of the island, Bison of the plains, equines of the steppes, and all the other proud nations of Phonum. Choose your own champion. Send them on this quest for this legendary key. It will be their duty to battle against each other, horn against hoof against antler. Until one champion and one alone remains. Whoever that ungulate is will have proven themselves worthy to be the protector of Phonum, our key keeper. We must find the strongest of us all to face this threat, for if we fail, all of Phonum shall surely perish. Champion of the prairie. Cattle campsite the prairie. Let's say. Is that you, daughter? Yeah, pardon, it's me. Why are you hiding, my calf? Well, I know how much you like your contemplating time, but I wanted to talk. Come on out now then, let's talk. So I know how you said we catkind ain't supposed to listen to those who live outside the prairie, but I heard something big's going on. There's been a decree passed from the Council of Ungulates. Yeah, I know. You do? I'm the leader of this herd, calf. It's my duty to know such things. And what's happening, Pa? Why do we have to pick a champion? And what for? Mule deer fawns are saying the most terrible things. You know, Arizona, I think a lot about what it means to be wanderers like us. Moving from place to place wherever the grass decides to grow. Out here in the open with no home except the wagons we haul and the hills we roam. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Them city folk inside their walls only concern themselves with what's in front of their noses. The old stories, they took them out in the history books. But our kind, Arizona, we're folk of the land. We remember with our voices. Gather round, everyone. Cough, yellow bellies, cough. In days of old, all the hoofed folk of Phonum roamed together as one big old herd. And the world, well, it was one big old field where the grass was ours for the grazing. We had a peace that lasted as long as the tunnel of 10 packs of prairie dogs. The times, they're always changing, yes sir. You see, there were other animals in Phonum, little ones. They had fur like us, but instead of hooves, they had gangly, clawed toes. Now, funny looking feet ain't usually cause for worry, but something else was their teeth. And as time passed, these teeth grew longer and sharper than the horns of the buffalo berry branch, and with chompers like that, well, I guess eating grass wasn't going to cut it. The predators ripped that piece away quicker than a dandelion seasoned twister. But we didn't stand by like frightened jackrabbits to be gobbled up like buttered biscuits. Nope. We fought back. So many of us were lost, we weren't sure if we'd have been better off just letting ourselves be their supper. But soon we weakened those varmints well enough. That's when a mystic from the desert land stepped in. Using her great power, she banished the predators to some otherly place, locking them away. So that key everyone's talking about, that's the Prophet's key. Well, I'll be, so you have been paying attention to my stories. The predators were gone, but so was our peace. Our great herd of one broke into many. We were weakened and we were scared. Because though them predators were locked on, it weren't for good, no sir. The monsters swore as they were sucked up into the funnel of that deep dark nothingness that they'd be back, and they'd be hungry. So, my compatriots, who among you will volunteer to face these hooligans? Who will be champion of the prairie? I'm sorry about the American accent, I'm not very good at it. I will, Pa. You? No, you're too young. Not too young to love my home. I'll do anything for prairie, Pa, and all the phone them too. I know we don't get along with folk beyond our lands. They deserve to live free just as we do. I won't allow it. I said no. Well, I'll say yes. Who's off, woman? Oh, for jeez, you shush. Our girl here has proven her worth, don't you know? She may be small, but yeah, sure you betcha. Her heart is bigger than the prairie itself. What's that now? But I'm supposed to be the leader. Oh, there, you sure are the biggest, strongest bull cattle car doesn't ever know. But let's not be silly now. Arizona of the prairie, John of Heaven Mountain's majesty, and the waves of grain. I've dubbed the champion of cattle kind. Now go and save the world. You little sugar bugger. I'll make you proud, Ma. And you too, Pa, I swear. Yeah. Listen close now, get yourself north off the Rain City where the deer folk live. They've got a museum there with all sorts of treasures from the old days. Bet you you'll find some clues about the key. Thanks, Ma. I'm gonna get going right away. Not a moment to lose. Oh, don't pout, honey. I believe in our daughter. I do too, just I love her. I'm gonna be really surprised if anyone actually likes my American accent. Alright, time to hit the trail. Rain City, here I come. A lot of the platforming in this game is actually quite janky. What happened to the bridge? Geez, only made it 10 gallops before hitting an impasse. Canyon's got all sorts of twists and turns. There's got to be another way. Might be able to make it up this cliff here. What is that? Don't remember Pa saying anything about mysterious glowing stones out in the middle of nowhere. I believe we're gonna get tutorial. Jump. Arizona's theme has a lot of rock in it. Hey now, looks like a path forward. Do I go this way? Yeah, I think I do. No, stop! Let's give it a go. Jump across the chasm. Let's do this. Fuck. Oops. Yeah, I always have a lot of trouble with this. Oops. Fuck. Hee-haw! Got the champagne stuff wrapped up in the bag. Unfortunately, I tend to pronounce stuff like the British way. So if you notice any inconsistencies in the pronunciation of stuff, that's because of that. Howdy there, cowgirl. Thought I heard hooves are coming. Would be nice to have some company. Don't be shy now. I'm Madison. Nice to meet you. Howdy, Madison. Name's Arizona. Well, aren't you just a bundle of joy? If you don't mind me asking, how'd you get up here exactly? Didn't see you come through the main road. Took a shortcut, seeing as how the other bridge was busted up and all. What? You telling me you climbed all the way up the side of the cliff? You half goat or something? Or like crazy awesome? Ah, ain't no trouble at all. Been setting up the prairie since I was born. Yeah, you certainly look tough enough, cowgirl. Say now, aren't you one of Minnie's calves? Thought I recognised your mama's pussy hair, sure as the sun shines. What you doing all the way out here by yourself? How do I get to Rain City? Rain City? Well, bless my bonnet, sure as a coiky thing if I ever heard one. Plus I did that to sell some grain and milk ever since the degree went out. They're buying up as much as they can get. I told you that dear folk city ain't nothing but some slip bags, but they're practically giving away the salt. Times are what they are. What kind of business do you have there, cowgirl? Well, you're looking at the champion of the prairie. I'm going to find that old magic key, lock up them sharp-toothed critters crawling about, and save the world, just like the stories. Your parents know where you are? Can I just get some directions? No need to fuss. Meant no offence, you just seem a little young to be running around looking for trouble like that. I'm waiting for foreign horns to come by and fix the bridge, just a day or two. Dang it all, that's two. I gotta get to Rain City. Hey now, no need to fret. You'll figure something out. Or like that and you'll end up with more wrinkles on a raisin by the time you're my age. Yeah, you're right. There's gotta be another way through. I don't know about that unless you count the tunnel. Tell you what, why don't you set up camp here with me? Might be somebody's body'll come in by in the morning to fix the bridge. What you need, sweetheart? Oh, well, there's an old salt mine that cuts straight through the canyon. Used to be the reindeer folk would hire us cattle kind to work for a cutter. What will you mind? There was some kind of disagreement and the whole place shut down. Probably still some salt left too. Straight through the canyon? Well, I'll be. That's a shortcut of shortcuts. What? Did you drink cactus juice for breakfast or something? Decent folk just don't go there anymore. There'll be some other beasts who live down there, or maybe the rocks will collapse. Ready for bed? Camp for the night and advance the story? Yes. It's a sleep home. I'll get you set up. This is gonna have like no editing. Champion of Prairie. I'm way too excited to sleep. Gosh darn broken bridge. I'm 2 shots away from trying that tunnel. Hey, you. No way. They're already here. Hey, wait! Looks to be some sharp rocks at the bottom of this pit. Shouldn't try and jump. Maybe if I head further in. I also have a genetic stutter. Ah. Didn't Pa say these species were supposed to be hunters? Never thought I'd be the one doing the hunting. Ambush. Oh. Yeah. Then we get into our first proper fight here. I have played through story mode before, hence why I know how to fight as Arizona. And good riddance! I understand now, Pa. I can't let these monsters run free and phone them again. Gotta keep fighting. Everyone's counting on me. Dang it, there's gotta be more to this cave. Is that what I hear? Well, no, that one's sleeping. Maybe I can sneak up on him? Got ya. Sucker. If I remember correctly, this leads to a secret tunnel of some sort. We're not going for that one, we're going for the story. What are these? Oh god. Golly, this is a bit of squeeze. Gotta keep low or else I'll hit my noggin. Jump across the chasm. Let's do this. Yeah. Nice! That wasn't so hard. Got some lively ones here. Let's fight them. There we go. Come here. There we go. Wondering if I should start mining Arizona now. Well, that's my dungarees. That's a new one. Don't like the look of this one bit. Hey, quit it. Whoa, what in damn hell is this stuff? Hey, I feel great. Golly, must be some sort of magic. Better keep my eyes peeled for more of those things. Super meter. Super chaos. I learned from my style. If these caves are flimsier than par wet reeds, all that practice has been paying off. Ha! No problem. Just like Pa always says, sometimes the thing that got you into trouble is the thing that gets you out of it. Yeah. Okay. This one's got crystals in it, but it's nothing my stomach can't handle. Looks like salt. Tastes like salt too. Them Rain City folk bar with salt. So better grab some while I'm here, just in case. Just gotta be careful because this place is going deeper. If I jump here, I'm not getting back up. Like this guy. Hey, I better end this here. We're almost up to half an hour. See you in the next episode.